friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is the 4th update for Deck of Panning, which is created by Emily and Max. And this is I'm up to 7 items, which is fantastic, but this project is definitely all over the place because I have 4 goals met. I've got good progress. I'm super excited. And then I have some items in here that's like, yeah, that was a little rough. So let's just dive into everything. I have 7 items. It's a rolling style project. And as always, I'm going to go from the prompt that's been here the longest to the prompt that is newest in terms of the roll-ins. So we're going to start off with this guy. Hope you're still not sick of my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. In this project, I've been working on hitting pan in the shade Galaxy. You're seeing where I was last month on it. Galaxy, I have used a ton in the inner corner. That's how I have it on today. But I've also been putting some effort in terms of putting this all over the lid. My goal was hitting pan, and the all over the lid piece was essential. I reached for this an additional 11 times this month, bringing me to 40 uses in the project. Now again, keep in mind, I try to wear my eyeshadows down evenly rather than just try to hit pan by hitting one spot all the time. This is what my palette looks like. This is the shade Galaxy here. It's kind of hard to see, but the pan is right. Oh goodness, can I show that super well? Not really. I'll have a video so you can see it a little bit better. It is a small little bit of pan. It's an interesting shape. I hit pan the second last time I used it, so use number 10 for this month. And then I expanded it just very, very slightly today when I put it in the inner corner. But I was really kind of focusing in on the corner. So there is pan in this palette. Another pan in this palette, I should say. I am still working on the shade Supermoon in another project to hit pan. I'm also working on Haze, which you can see a ton of that in today's eye look. I had a 10 use goal on that one. I'm doing really well. Once I have my pan in Supermoon, I still need to hit a pan in Cosmic in some kind of project. And then I'm doing like tons of like using up some of these shades. I'm super, super excited about it. But for now, we're going to roll this out. And that's honestly probably a good thing because I have so many eyeshadows going on right now. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because I keep rolling in too many eyeshadows. And of course, Galaxy was in for the prompt hit a pan. So very, very appropriate there. Took me 40 uses in this project. All right, next up, we're going to go with mainstream. So I went with my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. So again, with a lot of the eyeshadows I've been wearing this month, this hasn't been very good for usage. Since my last update, I've only reached for this 5 times, bringing me to 30 uses in the project. I do have a 50 use goal, which means I still need to reach for this 20 times. Now, technically that is doable in 1 month, but we'll just have to see what eyeshadows I'm pairing with things. So, anyway, this is where I'm at now. I feel good about this. Like, in terms of like the item itself, I'm not sick of it. I've used this a lot. The dome is slowly coming down a little bit. We're seeing tons of brush strokes all over this pan here. I still enjoy this item. It's good to have in a project. I just wish I was doing a little bit more to pair it up with. This next item I'm wearing on my chest today a little bit. This was in for the prompt of a Glittery. So the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shimmer Body Oil. All right, last month, I don't think I could have marked it. I think I was just slightly below this month. I'm now down to here. So again, I'm getting down there. I am definitely getting down there. I still enjoy this item. Just it's getting quite old. And it's not the easiest item to reach for. But I have used it a few times this month. So at least I'm getting some usage on it. All right, another kind of rough item. I know, I'm sorry, guys. Highlight was the prompt. So I had rolled in this Ofra All of the Lights highlighter. You're seeing where I was last time, and these move super, super, super slowly. I've tended to focus my brush on the pink and the champagne side because I do have 2 other golden highlights in projects right now, and this last shade is a little bit deeper for me. So I've been focusing my brush up here. Since the last update, I have actually reached for this 13 times, so it is better than I was expecting. 13 uses bring me to 22 uses in the project. Again, a 50 use goal, so I need to reach for it 28 more times. It's going to be in for at least 2 more months. But I've just been really, really gravitating towards my Anastasia Nona Cupid Cheek Duo. I reach for that all the time. And it's like, I've got stuff in other projects I need to share the love with. But anyway, this is where I'm at now. There's not much difference at all with this highlighter, but I am making some progress on it, and we'll just kind of see. hopefully within the next 2 months. Maybe something visible, but probably not because Ofra is like packed in there. This one I was so excited about, I put it in the thumbnail. So last month, these were all the new items from last month. So I had rolled in the prompt matches nails. So if you're not familiar, I do a project polish here on my channel. I've been doing it for a couple of years. Look how well I'm doing. I got 7 finished items. Last month when I did this update, this was the color here, this blue that I had on my nails, and I had a topper on top of it. So I had to batch my nails, and I was basing it off this blue here. So I had rolled in kind of close, kind of close. This is from Pink. This is the body mist in Cool and Bright, which has scent notes of chill pear, white orchard, and zesty orange. I had put a 10 use goal on this. I have tracked 15 uses on it, and I do think I have missed some like reapplications. But this was a brand new bottle, and as you can see, I'm about halfway on this bottle, which is fantastic. It's not my favorite. It comes across a little bit more aquatic, a little sweaty-ish. I don't know if it's just the orange, if it's the orchid, I don't know. And this mist also, okay, can you see this? Like, it's pretty harsh of a body mist here. So, I've been really pushing on this. I have surpassed my goal, which is fantastic. I do think I want to get this bottle out of my collection, so maybe you'll see it on a hygiene project, use it up. Update very soon, so we'll see. But yeah, I kind of want to get that one out. So, but it matched my nails as of the last update. Goal is met. Next up was a mini sample. So I had rolled in the Biotherm Life Plankton Elixir. It's a serum that started here. Got it finished off. 5 milliliters. Easy. Got it. That one done. And last prompt I rolled in was cream or liquid. So very often when I get a liquid prompt, I've been rolling in a lot of fragrance samples because obviously liquid, it's literally a liquid. So I had rolled in the Gucci Flora EDP. This one I had used on before, so it started at this line here, and I just tried to finish it off. It only took me 4 uses to finish it off, and I cannot get anything. Oh my gosh, I tried so hard. If you have any tips or tricks to get that last little bit out, let a girl know. But I tried super hard. No can do. But that was the last item in the project and the last one rolling out. So to recap, I hit my goals on Hit a Pan, the Huda Beauty eyeshadow, on the Matches Nails, the Cool and Bright Body Mist, the mini sample, the Biotherm Life Plankton Elixir, and the Creamer Liquid Gucci Flora. So now that means I get to bring in a deck of cards. There is a joker in here somewhere buried. Let's see what happens. I get to roll in 4 new cards because once I have those, like, add another item in, I keep them in for the entirety of the project because I love drawing cards. Like, that's the best part of this project. So the more cards I get to draw in, the better. I am so pleased with what I've been able to do with the project this month. I mean, some of these items, wish I did better, but oh well. All right, so without further ado, I think that's where I'm going to stop the shuffle. This is where I'm going to cut the deck. And I'm going to be drawing 4 new cards and 4 new prompts from the game board that Emily changes up every single month, except for the face cards and, of course, the classic Joker. So, without further ado, card number 1 that I'm going to be pulling in, the 10 of Hearts. The second card I'm going to be pulling in, the 7 of Clubs. The third card is the 2 of Clubs. And the final card I'm going to pull for today is going to be a Black King. All right, I am back. I have picked my items. It's going to be an interesting month, but let's get started. So first off, I had the 10 of Hearts. This month that corresponds to Black-owned makeup items. So as always, anytime I get this prompt, I go through the list again and just kind of see what my options are. I know there's some classics I tend to gravitate towards, Fenty Beauty, Danessa Myricks, but the products I own from those brands are either already in projects or major conflicts. So I decided instead, I found a new brand that I haven't featured within this category before, but you have seen this item back in my 50 Shades of Brown project. And that is from Pinklipps Beauty. So this here is, I assume, a lipstick, a lip balm. It's in the shade Fantasy. It's not the most seasonally appropriate, but it is the only item I own from the brand, and it came to me via BoxyCharm. So I'm going to be rolling in. We have this lip kind of product here. It's not this color. It shears out a lot more, which is good. It makes it a little bit more wearable, but what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to put a 20 use goal on the Pinklipps lip product, and that's going to fulfill that prompt for me. All right, next up, the 7 of Clubs. Oh, the shame. So, I have a bunch of these perfume samples kicking around. Now, this is one of my oldest ones for sure. I've had this one as long, I think, as the Gucci Flora one. And I just have so many floral perfume samples. So let's roll it in. Let's get it done. So this is Oh the Shame. I'm pretty sure I have used this, but I've left this much sitting in my collection for so long. So I'm going to get this one used up. So that should be hopefully an easier goal. The 2 of Clubs this month is a foundation, which when I actually went to look at my collection, I am running out, and not really running out. Like, I have a lot still. It's going to take me a while to work through the product. However, I do have one that I've rolled into my Graveyard Project pan, which started as a brand new bottle, and then I only had one other foundation in my collection. And I bought this a while ago, so it's time to get it used up. So this is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 410. 410 something or other. I don't think I've used this before, but it almost looks like it has been used. Anyway, 30 milliliters. I have not used it myself. So this is going to be a brand new bottle. What I'm going to be doing with this is putting a 50 use goal on it, like I do with most of my complexion items. Now, I do have that other foundation I'm working on, so this is going to take me a couple months to hit that 50 use goal. But I do like this foundation better than the other one as well. So yeah, there is that. But that's the only option I have, which is really exciting. The last card I rolled in, so many clubs this month, but the King of Clubs, or a Black King, which this year is corresponding with Focus. So this is where you get to reflect on your panning goals for the year and pick something that matches one of your focuses. So I have so many directions I could go with that, but I decided to roll in the Bath & Body Works Pocket Bag in Fresh Cut Lilacs. The reason I'm rolling this one in is, of the pocket bags in my collection, this is one of my oldest ones, and it is my oldest pocket bag that currently doesn't have any use. This has an expiration date of, actually, this probably is my oldest one. I'm thinking now that I'm looking at the date, I feel like it is. This expires January 2026. And because this is like more of a spring scent, either I need to use it now, or I'm using it in summer, or I'm using it in fall, because I need to use it before it expires. This has not been used. Fresh Cut Lilacs. I will put the scent notes up on the screen. I have just been working through the candle in my candle project, and it's not my favorite. It's also not my husband's favorite either, so. But it smells so good. It's just, I'm wondering if the candle I've been burning too long at a time. But it's a floral, so that's why it's kind of sat in my collection. I think I got this one on a semi-annual. It may not have been a semi-annual sale one, but this is my oldest pocket bag that is unused. So that's why this is going to be a focus, because with my pocket bags, I am trying to generally work through them oldest to newest while they're seasonally appropriate. So this is a priority for me to get to. So this project is the perfect excuse to bring it in, and I do want to finish it within the project. Let's talk about some goals here. Milani blush. Honestly, I think that's going to take me 2 months to work my way through. The Beige oil is probably also going to take me another 2 months. We'll kind of see how the weather progresses with us here. The Ofra highlighter, probably also going to take me 2 months as well. Oh, not doing so hot. Okay, but in terms of the stuff I can get, the Pinklipps lip balm lipstick thing, 20 uses. That's going to be a goal for next month. Oh, the shame. I will be able to get that perfume sample done for next month. Foundation's probably going to take me 2 or 3 months to do. And Black King is also probably going to take me 2 months. So I should have 2 goals. So again, that was Black-owned makeup brand and Oh, the shame. Both of them new prompts for this month. Oh, I've been falling into that habit with this project recently. I'm going to need to get out of that somewhat soon here, but we'll see how it goes. But that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Those were the new items I'm bringing in to replace the goals I had met, and we'll keep making progress on all of my collections here. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss my next update in a month. Or if you enjoy my panning content, there's lots of it available here on this channel. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.